Late at night, I took the apartment elevator bound at the first floor to buy some cigarettes. The elevator stopped on the 6th floor and the door opened. A woman was standing there, who was thin, with sunken cheeks, tangled hair, and dark circles under her vacant eyes. When I saw the woman's feet, I was startled because she was barefoot. Black small square. The woman stepped into the elevator as she grasped her stomach as if she was in pain with her head down. I glanced at her holding my breath, staying as far away as possible from her because of her dirty appearance. She looked around the elevator floor for a long time with her head down, as if she had lost something. The strange thing was that she kept on looking around even though there was nothing on the floor. I got out of the elevator, quickly avoiding her. Feeling unsettled, when I pressed the elevator button to go up to my after buying cigarettes. That woman was now lying on her stomach and looking around the floor. I hesitated for a moment as I was scared of the woman but got into the elevator. When I pressed on the 9th floor button, the door closed and started to go up, but the elevator stopped on the 6th floor, even though nobody had pressed on the 6th floor button. When the door opened, the woman who was lying on the floor face down crawled out of the elevator. Shocked by the bizarre scene I'd never seen before, I spent the whole day speculating about the identity of the woman on the 6th floor. I could only come to a conclusion that she was a deranged homeless woman who broke into the apartment. A few days later, at dawn, even before sunrise, I took the elevator for a morning jog. The elevator stopped at the 6th floor and the door opened, and a man with messy hair and dirty clothes got onto the black small square with his head down. But what was surprising was that the man was barefoot just like the woman I saw a few days ago. The man was grasping his belly just like the woman and looked around the floor as if he were looking for something. I was so curious about what they were looking for, I risked my fears to talk to the man. "Excuse me. What are you looking for?" At my question, the man who was looking around the floor looked me, raising his eyes. His blank eyes and his creepy-looking face sent chills down my spine. He glared at me and whispered, "Black small square, I lost something. My stomach hurts." The man blurted out incomprehensible words. I'd face down on the ground and began stumbling around, looking for something. I got out of the elevator terrified, thinking hard about what would be the relationship between the man and the woman I'd seen the other day. The woman also took the elevator from the 6th floor. The man also took the elevator from the same floor. Both were like homeless people, barefoot, grasping their own stomachs as if they were in pain, and lying on ground searching for something. I guessed that they must be a strange couple living on the 6th floor. So I went straight to the apartment management office, asked, "Hello. I'm Michael, living in room 902. Is there a strange couple living on the 6th floor? There's a bare man and woman who take the elevator from the 6th floor. They were like homeless people. They looked so thin and dirty." Out, Paul? Hold on a moment. Black small square. The janitor looked over the list of tenants and said, "There's no couple living on the 6th floor." Black small square, black small square, black small square. If the couple doesn't live on the 6th floor, who the heck are they? Frustrated, I took out the bill for the floor from the mailbox where the maintenance fee bills are delivered and discovered a very strange bill. There were two households, the 6th floor, $601,602. Black small square, black small square, black small square, black small square. The water bill for room 601 was $35 a month, and the water bill for room 602 was $620. Black small square, black small square, black small square, black small square. What is this? How can the water bill be over $600 a month? Black small square. I began to doubt room 602 at the number that couldn't be understood. Black small square. All sorts of strange things must have been happening on the 6th floor of apartment. Black small square, black small square. A few days after that, I was heading to the elevator as usual, but the elevator that arrived on the 1st floor was to close. Black small square, black small square. I hurriedly ran over and pressed on the open button, and inside were two big, tough-looking men. Black small square. I glanced at them and tried to press on the button, and I found that the 6-4 button was pressed. Black small square, room 602. Black small square, black small square. They were carrying a large golf bag, and there was a strange fishy smell coming from it. Eventually, black small square. When the elevator arrived on the 6th floor, the men got off elevator carrying the heavy-looking bag together, and I sneaked out in front of the elevator door to make sure they were entering room 602. Black small square. Then I went back the elevator, and I found small drops of blood on the spot where they had put the golf club bag. Barefooted homeless people. Water bills over $600. Black small square golf club bay covered with blood. Black small square. After returning home, I thought about it for a long time and eventually called the police and told them everything I had seen on the 6th floor. Shortly after, the dispatch police searched room 602 thoroughly. Black small square. What was horrifying was that the house had been converted into an operating room. In the freezer, they found 2 dismembered bodies with all the organs removed. And found one body of a boy who died just a few hours ago in a golf bag. Black small square. It turned out that the men in room 62 were members of an organization that specialized in organ trafficking. And after kidnapping and killing people, they invited a doctor to their house to remove their organs. The unbelievable amount billed was due to a great amount of water used to dispose the blood from the corpse. I asked the police if they had seen any homeless during the search in room 602. Have you seen any homeless people walking around barefoot? A man and a woman? Number. We haven't seen any homeless people. I'm sure I ran into them in the elevator. Then let's check the CCTV footage. Follow me. We watched the apartment elevator CCTV black small square, and surprisingly, on both dates I saw the homeless. I was alone in an empty elevator. I was so shocked to see the video of myself asking, "What are you looking for?" staring emptily into space. No. I saw it with my own eyes. Am I seeing things? 3 days later, an autopsy on the corpses, the freezer dismembered in pieces, revealed that they were an unidentified adult female corpse and an adult male corpse. The police said the victims were probably homeless, seeing that their fingerprints were not registered. Then who were the homeless people I saw in the elevator? By any chance, black small square, were they the ghosts of people whose organs were removed in room 602? Were they wandering around, peering into the elevator floor in search of their missing organs?